The media briefing for Xbox is the most important 90 minutes of the entire year.
What do we want to announce? What do we really want to push? We're going to push games.
They've said they don't want to see the business form. They don't want to hear all of that.
Those 90 minutes are really hypersensitive. What's being shown is debated and practiced and rehearsed many, many times.
There's something tangible about covering live events. The stress levels, the anxiety, the pain, the risks.
You know, I don't think I've ever been involved in something anywhere else that's so all hands on deck, right? Like so many teams are pushing towards the same thing.
Do you wait? You can't because the clock's ticking. Do you stick your neck out? Do you take big risks and do what you got to do? And that's kind of what we had to do.
We know that this E3 is really important for us. People are looking for, okay, what is this change in Xbox? What does it mean to have a head of Xbox that's really focused on games?
It's really game.
Not a lot of executive middle management up on stage. Let's make sure we have creators up there. We've got great games that we're showing.
The biggest change that we've made, I think, for E3 this year is really putting the fans at the center of everything that we do.
They are the front lines of the passion that comes with Xbox.
I want to make sure that when we're there, where the fans hear us, they understand why we're there and what this product should mean to us.
It's a bit of chaos. It's a lot of chaos.
Somehow it just works, you know, in all the chaos, people are able to kind of lob in their ideas, and good ideas build on each other, and it comes together in a great show.
People invest a lot of money in Xbox, and that money is invested so that they know that they have the best place to play games. It's our responsibility to stand up on stage and give them the promise of the games that are coming.
Every change that has been made has been changed. Every plan has been changed. Every change has been then changed again.
I always say it's like we have just given birth.
E3 is just this whole bombastic thing.
You spend so long with so many people working so hard on certain games, and you don't get to say anything about it, and you just kind of live in it with a secret.
We start planning for this show months in advance.
Today we are going to try to do 3 full run-throughs of the show. So from start to finish, 90 minutes, and we'll take feedback at the end. We'll have discussion. At the end of today, the objective is to have the show fully locked. So anything after today starts getting into issues.
So we were granted an extra 100 tickets into the E3 media briefing, and we figured, all right, well, let's give them away to fans.
It's not like Comic-Con where you can just buy a ticket. This one's it's one of the things on my bucket list.
We can't pay our way into this. You know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and my boyfriend's in already. So I'm standing in the sun like, please let me in too.
It would be really kind of a cool experience just to actually go to E3, get to see how everything's presented and be there. You know, maybe even have a chance to even talk with some of the developers or something, some of the people who are there. Maybe even Phil Spencer. It'd be really cool. Please, Major Nelson, let me into E3. I've been there for day one, man. I was here day one.
Oh, it's a random lottery. They just got to show up, and it doesn't matter if they're there early or late. Whenever they are, it's going to be a complete random lottery. Before the show Monday, Graham and I will be on the green carpet interviewing some of the celebs and game developers coming into the show.
Everyone was here early. We're like, please be here by 6:45, 6:30. They're all here on a Monday morning in LA traffic. We have awesome fans.
Sunset Overdrive coming exclusively to Xbox One later this year. There's Ted Price. Ted Price from Insomniac Games, the rest of the gang. Ted, come on over here. Great to see you. It's wonderful to be here. I gotta tell you, a Sunset Overdrive bus, what is going on there? There's actually a mutant stuck on the front of the bus.
That's right, this is one of the overcharged delirium drinkers, the OD'd, which are these mutants in the game that actually are pretty vicious.
Words can't even express the best feeling in the world. It's Christmas morning all over again.
It's this massive, one of the biggest screens we've ever had. I mean, and it's got these things that slide in on the side. There's these panels that are up, these LED panels on the floor. It's overwhelming.
It looks like the Hulk exploded in here. I don't even know. Literally at the front. This is better than I could have even imagined. This is just completely awesome. I am blown away.
These are the best seats in the house. Thank you.
You are shaping the future of Xbox, and we are better for it. We're dedicating our entire briefing to games. We will continue to listen to you, and we'll continue to make Xbox for you. That's the commitment of the entire Xbox team. Thank you for helping us shape the future of the new Xbox.
Starting a month ago, like, how do we plan on doing this? How do we plan on adding this stuff to rehearsal time? Essentially, the rehearsal schedule for E3 press briefing was already packed. And then we threw on top of it doing this live Q&A, extra 30 to 40 minute show. It's a huge ask of the production companies. Each of the execs on stage will have Bonnie Ross, we'll have Chris Charla, we'll have Ted Price from Insomniac, we'll have Phil and Yusuf.
Normally, when the press conference is done, they go off and they speak to, like, the BBC and CNN and all these, like, major media outlets. They're taking time away from that and giving that straight to the fans.
And it's a conversation. That's the whole point of it. We want to know, we want to hear from the fans. It's important, and it's a chance for them, after they see the media briefing, to ask us questions. What did we not talk about? What they don't know is that Phil also is inviting all 200 to go to E3 with them for the next 3 days.
Phil was talking, he was talking about how he appreciated all of us being there, and to really show that off, he decided he was going to give everyone passes. So we're going to E3.
We're all going
all the
to
fans,
E3.
The people who like Xbox, we're going. It's going to be epic.
My mind blinked.
All
I
the
blacked
games.
out.
I jumped up
As
and
though
down the
this wasn't
screen. I was
good
like a
enough,
crazy
now we
person.
get to
I was
actually
like,
go to E3 and try it, actually get to see everything.
I haven't even been to the show floor. I have no idea what the booth looks like. There's a whole other group over there that's working on that.
The expo, I mean, it's essentially the same kit of parts that we've used over the last couple of years, and our challenge is to take that kit of parts and make it a fresh experience.
So this is, you won tickets in.
Yes.
You went to the Microsoft store, you got
Yes.
tickets into the briefing, and then what do? We got tickets to come here.
Come here, yes, yes.
That's
yes.
right. So you've never been to the show before.
No.
What is your impression of? I mean, this is the first day, almost frankly, the first hour. What do you think?
I am overwhelmed, and your tip from yesterday was to take everything in.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do. Sunset Overdrive.
There's just so much going on. There's so many different games, demos. Anybody who tries to mess with me, not happening. I got these two guys with me right here. What also surprised me is that they brought a Lamborghini in here and they put it on a spinny wheel, which was amazing. It looks beautiful.
Sunset Overdrive and Fable Legends, they both became day one buys for me. Originally, I was just a little bit on the fence, but they won me over with a playable game.
Seeing all this stuff on all the other TV channels and everything, like it's nothing compared to actually being here.
It's chaos, it's loud, it's colorful, and it's just the best thing ever for a gamer. It's your birthday, Christmas, Halloween, all rolled into one magical electronic ball.
It's a little different because, I mean, most folks are here to do business. So they're rushing into their meeting room, they're working on talking with partners, they're going to the next meeting. They don't really have time to step up and look around. And the fans are here for one reason only, that is to look at the games, get their hands on the games, and just have fun.
Everyone gets to experience something like this.
They did it right this year. They did it right this year.
What you're seeing is you're seeing the show come together. It's just the show being created. It's like the nucleuses and all the protozoa. They're all coming together, and they're going to rise up, and they're going to become this E3 show.
That's good.
No, I wasn't good. You guys were good. I didn't do anything.
No, that's exactly the tone we want. This conversation. What's behind the scenes.
We're recording?